Alright, good morning, everyone. Let's start with Nasdaq. I don't think we have any high impact news today. Let me log out my paper. Alright, so I'm gonna be trading 19 evals, which yesterday I started to trade and I actually hit daily loss limit. So we're either gonna blow the evals today or get a good cushion. And honestly, I think if I blow these evals, I'll probably just go back to a 50K account because those are easier to pass. But we'll see. We got this 3 hour zone, which the market has bounced off of a couple times. Yesterday, the longs came out from there. This was the trade I should have taken yesterday. Yeah, longs off of here. That would have been perfect. And the longs popped up out of here about 2 hours ago. I have another 3 hour zone right above this little range that we've been in for about what about 2 days. I wonder if today's gonna be like, sell off Friday. I think we've all been waiting for a nasty sell off day. Am I ever trading gold? Um, Probably, yeah. But I think if I trade gold, what I would do is I would trade it during Asian session and with like different accounts because I wouldn't want to change my, you know, New York trading for gold. I like Nasdaq, but you never know. Traders do evolve. They definitely change. I mean, I've changed. I've definitely changed a lot from last year, like my trading. Yeah, I would say this is probably like my toughest month yet. March. Not only because I blew the accounts, but because I've been losing a lot. Then I've also haven't been trading a lot. So it's like the trades that I do take, I've been getting shit on. It's been tough. So honestly, I'm ready for next week. I'm ready for next month. I'm ready for something new. You guys can't hear me. What the heck? Can you guys hear me now? That was weird. I think it was the mic. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Yeah, but I hope we end the week off on a good note. Yesterday, I would say yesterday was a good day to trade. Um, I didn't take the right one. I didn't take the right trade, but it happens. But yeah, I've been thinking since I'm probably gonna be trading Apex evals for who knows how long. I'll probably get Tradeify straight to funded, which I've gotten a payout from before. The only thing is when I was trading straight to funded accounts that time, the only thing I wish I did differently was like instead of doing the bare minimum, which is $3,000 to get the payout, I'd probably try to get like $4,000. That way, when I do request a payout, I have more wiggle room, and maybe I could get to the second payout. But yeah, I do like straight to funded accounts. They're more expensive, but I just like how I don't have to take evals. And you could go to, you could get transferred live from straight to funded accounts if you do really good on them, which is cool. I definitely want to go live with Tradeify one day, mainly just for that certificate. You guys ever seen their live account certificates? I'm just focused on collecting certificates. Not really. Of course, I want the money, but the certificates are cool. In the future, like, I feel like when I get a really nice office, there's gonna be certificates like in the background. I've always wanted that ever since I was working insurance, and my manager, because when I was working insurance, it was online. Everything was online. It was a work at home thing. And my manager had like this really nice office and he had certificates around him. And like ever since I saw that, I was like, damn, I want that. And now I'm getting certificates from trading futures. Who would have thought? All right, I think this is all the zones that I see from Nasdaq. I mean, I see some 5 minute zones, but I don't want to take trades off of those zones. I rather focus on the bigger time frames. I mean, I'm thinking if price gets above 511, I do think it'd be good, and I'm certain. I think it'd be a good short up to the 600s, which is this 3 hour supply zone that we tapped into and rejected. The shorts are already coming through this zone, so could take shorts from here as well. I like this 15-minute zone as well. Price already bounced off of it, so I would take longer shorts off of here. The shorts I would say would be really good because if we break past the zone, I know. I don't know for sure, but I do think it would touch at least 333 down here, and that would give me a good trade. But let's see if it even hits. Let's see if I can even get a win because it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, let's look at US 30. Nah, trading's crazy though. You could be doing so good, and then the next week is like, what happened? But it's part of it, so you can't be too upset. Why do I copy trade straight to five straight to funded accounts with the 20 Apex evals? I don't know, cause I don't like third party copy traders. I've had really bad experiences with them, but I think eventually I'm gonna start. I'm gonna have to use them, especially if you want to scale. It's just like, okay, I've only used Trade Sinker. I haven't used Trade Copia, which is a new one, and I've heard it's really good. But yeah, with Trade Sinker, it was just too much bad stuff happened in a week. Like the copy trader messed up like four, no, it was like three times in a week, and that was too much. So I'm probably gonna try Trade Copia because I've heard it's way better than Trade Sinker. But we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I've heard it's better than Trade Sinker because it's a software, and I guess Trade Sinker is cloud based or something like that. Well, I like how the markets look today. I think there's really good zones. So hopefully I get one winning trade this week, right? Just one. Replicanto. I don't think I've ever heard an issue with Replicanto, but with Replicanto is more expensive. I think it's like what's the price for Replicanto? I'm pretty sure it's monthly, but it's like 100 something. And I think yeah, it's with Ninja Trader, and I don't know how to use Ninja Trader. I mean, I could easily learn it though. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about Replicanto. Oh no, it's looks like you only buy it once. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I think it's a one-time purchase of 200. Yeah, depending on what you add. Okay. Yeah, if I use Replicanto, I just need to learn Ninja Trader. A platform to backtest, I would say Trading View. You don't need like FX replay or something. I remember I got FX replay and like I only used it like once. But yeah, you could use jeez, I keep getting confused. What is it called? Trading View to backtest. All right, I don't think I see any more zones. on US 30. I do like the zones that there is though. No, I didn't even label this zone here. 4 hour. All right. Yeah, I like both Nasdaq and US 30. I think both of them have really good zones. Yeah, I'm gonna be trading evals, which I started these evals yesterday and I hit daily loss limit. So I either blow these evals or I'll pass them. Maybe I won't pass them today, but I'll get a good chunk if I win the trade. Yeah, because I'll probably scale into the trade if it goes good. But Monday, I'm definitely going to start trading funded accounts, probably with Tradeify straight to funded. And then maybe even Lucid straight to funded accounts. We'll see. But yeah, if I get Lucid as well, then I'll definitely need a good copy trader, which is most likely gonna be Tradecopia. Because something I like about Tradecopia is you could add like a daily loss limit on your accounts, and then I mean if you hit it, it'll just stop trading it. So that's good. Oh, I think the dog sees someone. And I'm actually gonna meet with a tax person today, finally. But we'll see how that goes, cause I don't want to say it, but like the place is kind of in the ghetto. Um, and I asked over the phone. I was like, "So how much do you guys charge? To do the taxes for me?" And they didn't want to tell me, so that was weird. If I go over there, I'm gonna ask for the price before they start looking at my stuff. And I don't know if they don't want to tell me, then I'm not doing it with them because that's weird. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Bro, and then I didn't even know this, but bro, where I live, okay, so last year, no, forever, I've been doing H&R Block. Like when I didn't trade, I do H&R Block and I do the taxes by myself. And then last year, no, technically it was 2 years ago, I did H&R Block and everything was fine. I paid it. They said everything was good. And a couple months later, I get a mail from the IRS saying I owed 2,000 more dollars. So I was like, okay, and I just paid it. And then my cousin told me not to use H&R Block because they're bad. And I was like, okay. And then yesterday I searched up, you know, what tax places is there near me in person, and there was like 10 H&R blocks like on the same street. It was crazy. And I didn't even know we had that. What do you think about Nord Trades? I mean, I think he's cool. I do like his um you guys know. His what does he call it? Episodes of traders selling their ass. I do like it, right? I mean, who doesn't? It's like watching like a telenovela, right? It's like watching drama, but for trading. But if you think about it, he's also selling his ass. So it's like, eh, he can't really talk too much, you know? I mean, he's not scamming, but he is selling something. Everyone's going to be selling something. That's just how it is with trading, with the trading space. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing as long as what the person selling is actually helping, and if the trader is actually, you know, who they say they are. But if they're like actually scamming, then yeah, something's up. But yeah, I like Nord Trades. I think he's definitely bold for doing the episodes for sure. And I think he just got a website for it too. Something like that. He got a website called like tradersellingtheirass.com or something. I thought that was funny. Damn, we got 5 more minutes? Okay. You should use software to do your taxes. I didn't even know you could do that. Yeah, I have an LLC. Yeah. I'm proud to say I never punched a monitor because I lost a trade. That's funny. I thought about it yesterday. So I was pissed off. But I'd never do that on stream. I wouldn't even do that at all. Cause I love my monitors. I love my setup. I think the worst I would do is like punch the wall or something. But I don't think I've ever been that mad from trading. Cause I'm just emotional. So I feel like the worst I've done is like cried from trading. And I've done it a lot. Even this year I've done it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did it like a month ago. But it just it happens when it's that time of the month and like you can't really control your emotions. That's when I cry from trading. But then, time passes and it's like, damn, we're just trading. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. But I feel like if you've never like cried from trading or like if you've never been really upset because of trading, I don't think you've been trading long enough. Like at one point it's gonna get to that. Or I think it will. I think it's part of the journey. Okay, Nasdaq and US 30 both have a 10-minute supply zone with VWAP right inside of it. So we'll see how the market opens up. Also, yesterday after I blew the 19 accounts, I was down $1,000 on this one PA that I have left, and then I had $1,000 left, so I literally I actually full for it, like it was 100 micros, which is 10 contracts, and then I made like 1,400. So I somehow still have this one account, and it's really good. It's really good. It has 3,500 left. The only thing wrong with it is that I need to make like what 6,000 with it. So we'll see what happens with that. I mean, hey, technically I'm also pretty close to 4,100, which is like the profit goal to request a payout. So maybe I'll get a little 2K payout with this one account. You never know. But yeah, I have 1,500 left. No, 1,400. Wait, why does this one say 3,000? Yo, something's up. Something's up. This no, this is wrong. This eval says my distance to drawdown's 3,000, but I already lost 1,500 yesterday. So I don't know why it says that. That's weird. In reality, I should have 1,400 left, which I'm gonna YOLO today. All right, here's the market open. I don't know which one I'm gonna trade just yet. I mean, I do think Nasdaq looks a bit better than US 30, but they both look really good. You probably don't have all of them grouped. No, I do. I do because the cash amount is the same as the other accounts. The only thing different is the distance to drawdown says 3,000. I don't know why. All right, Nasdaq looks like it's about to touch up on this 15-minute demand zone, which we previously bounced off from. So I do like the zone. So if I see a candle closing below 407, I definitely short it. All right, I want to wait for this candle close. Mm, it closed right above 50%. It could bounce. Yo. Okay, 20 seconds left. Okay, I mean it's still closing above this 50% line, but it's also not closing out strong. So I do have a sell order at 390. All right, I'm in a short there. I'm gonna put my stop loss at 420, 421. Okay, this candle really matters because it's gonna be the 5 minute candle close. All right, I like that move down. I'm gonna put my stop at 413, and I do want this candle to close below 395. This is gonna be the 5 minute close. Okay, I mean, it did close below 407. I just want to see it actually continue lower here. I really don't want to see this move sideways. Okay, I lost the trade. Jesus, 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 help me. I mean, the shorts. Mm, 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 I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, is it one of those days again? There's no way, right? Damn, like, I really want to go short again, but I just hate to lose the same trade twice. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say US 30 was going down too, but it just kind of waked up, so never mind. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. It's just not. It's not it. It's not my month. It's not my week. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in January, like this would have played out well. What could I have done better? I mean, maybe taking the shorts right off open, right? And then on US 30, I I for sure could have taken shorts on US 30 right around here. But even if I did that, yeah, it still wouldn't have hit TP. I do not know. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the markets. I think it's both. Yeah. I don't know if I should do 50K accounts again cuz they're easier to pass or just go for the 100Ks. But I already tried the 100Ks and it did not work out well and they're more pricier. I don't know. I definitely need a break. Like actually, I'm glad it's Friday. I'm glad the week's over cuz it's like I can't read candlesticks this week. But I guess that's life. It's up and down. Yeah, I need a break. I need a break cuz it's I don't know. Yeah, I still would have taken shorts on this. That's just how I trade. I mean, maybe okay, maybe I could have waited for a better zone and I wouldn't have taken these shorts, maybe that was a possibility. But I know I would have taken this either way. I would still take these trades again. But maybe in another month. In another month for sure. Yo, I got Space Jam. Somebody took my powers. That's funny. That makes me think about Fortnite because they got that now. Why didn't I short at the top? I didn't short at the top because I basically didn't have time. The only way I really would have caught that short at the top was maybe if I entered right before market open, which I don't like doing, and then maybe if I placed the order here before the market opened up, and I normally don't do that. But yeah, the shorts that open were definitely the best play. Is it a trade that I usually take? No. But it does make sense, right? Rejection off VWAP plus this 10-minute supply zone. And we would have hit TP pretty quickly there. But that's just not what I usually do. And then even if I took the shorts on US 30, yeah, I wouldn't have hit TP. I would have been very close just for it to get hit break even. Unless I took profit right here at this 10-minute zone. And I mean, usually I'd take a long here on US 30 now. But let's see if that plays out. If I took this trade, it's probably gonna play out since I didn't take the trade. I mean, another possible trade could have been longs on US 30, right? Longs off of here. That would have played out great. I don't know. I definitely will be looking at my stats over the weekend. I'll probably be back testing over the weekend because I like to do that when I'm losing a lot. So we'll see. It's crazy though. It's crazy. Like like I said, one week you're doing really good, and then the next week it's like, damn, what happened? But it's gonna happen a lot. It's gonna happen a lot throughout the year. So this is probably just the first bad month, and I'm pretty sure I'll have another one. So we'll see. You just gotta enjoy the good months. Gotta take advantage of the good months for sure. Yeah, that's that's my lesson. That's my lesson. Whenever you're having a good month, just try to take advantage of it. Like I did, right? I had 2 good months and I got 2 really good payouts. So I would say that's taking advantage of it. So hopefully next month I have a better month. I'm praying here. I'm praying. Oh my gosh, this trade wouldn't have played out either. My charger just dropped. Yeah, I would have. Maybe I would have gotten hit break even on the trade, but maybe not. There was definitely a couple good plays. I think the best one was longs on US 30. It seems more realistic to take since the shorts did pop up, but realistically, I wouldn't have caught the shorts either way because I usually don't take trades right off of open. especially very close to VWAP. I usually wouldn't do that. So yeah, and then yeah, the best play was longs on US 30 right here. That played out crazy. You know what? Maybe this wasn't a good zone. Now that I look at it, I just thought it was a good demand zone since the market bounced off of it. But now that I look at it, maybe it actually wasn't that good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a step back, back test, look at my journaling, look at the losses that I've taken, which I should screenshot this, and then just come back next week stronger. And of course, I would say the most important thing is don't switch strategies just because it's not working out one week. That would be the worst thing to do for me, is to switch strategies. And some people probably go, well, but it didn't work. Why aren't you switching strategies? That's just how every strategy is. It's gonna have losing days. And I'm definitely gonna be playing Fortnite later. Like, there's no way I don't. Anyone playing Fortnite? I've realized a lot of traders do play video games. Is anyone playing Fortnite? Took shorts on Nasdaq after a 1 minute candle closed below 50%. Boom. Took shorts on Nasdaq after a 1 minute candle closed below 50% of a 15-minute demand zone. Blue evals. And then now it's going down after it chops up. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of choppiness. At the same time, it's like maybe I don't know. I was gonna say like maybe I should just wait for like the biggest time frame zones, right? Then I wouldn't have taken these trades. I probably would have waited for it to tap down here. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Arc Raiders. I haven't played Arc Raiders. I haven't. My strategy failed 6 days straight, and yesterday I played against it and it worked out. Lost again. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have like let's just say a 50% win rate, it's very likely for you to lose 5 trades in a row or more. If you look at probabilities and like those numbers, it's very likely. So, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's hard. Do you consider your songs to be supply and demand? Yeah, that's what they are. But I would say the best zones are like on the biggest time frame, right? Like the 3 hour zones, the 4 hour. Maybe recently I've been taking trades off of smaller time frames, like this 15-minute zone and these 10-minute zones. But I feel like, you know, last month they were playing out fine. So I really can't blame the zones. I trade off the 30-second. Damn. If it works, it works. I mean, we've seen people that trade on the 15-second time frame. I can't imagine that. I mean, maybe I could, but I'd be really quick time frame. Yeah, I need to take a break. Surprisingly, I'm not too stressed out. Like, I feel like usually off stream, like I'd be very upset, but yesterday I wasn't too upset, you know? I was like very not emotionless, but I don't know. I wasn't actually very upset. I'm not too upset right now either. It's just it sucks. Yeah, it definitely sucks. This is so weird. This account here. Huh. This account says I have 1,500 left in drawdown. But how? If it's a 100K account. That's weird. Yeah, I did blow these new evals. Because I lost yesterday as well. But honestly, I shouldn't really have traded the evals yesterday. That should be one of my rules. Is like if I lost in the morning, don't try to trade a eval, after that, because most of the time it doesn't play out good. But all right, I'll see you guys on Monday. What's next week? Let's see. What type of news is next week? Let's see. Wednesday. Okay, so it looks like Monday and Tuesday we got no high impact news. But who knows what will happen over the weekend? Maybe over the weekend we'll get, I don't know, some news with Iran. Hopefully. That way we could maybe start seeing better openings. Maybe. Wednesday it says we have high impact 8:30 and 10:30 news. Thursday is 8:30 and 10:30, and then Friday 10 a.m. And then I would check the earnings, but I don't think Earnings Whispers has posted it yet, so I don't think I could check it. Let's see. Next week. What the heck? March 20th. Okay, no, not that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for like Sunday to see the earnings. But alright. I mean, I'm praying next week is better. We don't have a lot of crazy news, so maybe that will cause the market to be better or slower. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. What a day. The day's not over, so hopefully it's a good day later. But all right, I'll see you guys on Monday.